Today we're checking out the Granatelli Motor Sports 95mm Throttle Body in black for the 2013 to 2024 5.7 liter Ram 1500s. If your goal is to make the truck feel more responsive when you hit the pedal and you're building towards better airflow up front, a throttle body upgrade is one of those parts that can make the whole setup feel sharper, so it's definitely worth considering. The main feature is the fact that this is going to be a larger 95mm throttle body, and the whole point is to increase how much air the engine can take in, which helps the truck breathe better and respond quicker. In everyday driving situations, what most people notice first is going to be the throttle response. When you tip into the gas, it feels like the truck reacts faster instead of that slight delay that you can get with the stock unit. If you've already got other airflow mods like an intake and a throttle body spacer, or you're building the truck for stronger performance overall, this is the kind of part that helps those other mods work together for better performance. The big highlight is gonna be the airflow. This throttle body is designed to allow up to 40% more airflow at 7,000 RPM, which is just a fancy way of saying that it's built to support higher demand and not be the bottleneck when the engine is trying to pull really hard. If you're the type who gets into the throttle on the highway merges, towing passes, or you just want that 5.7 to feel more alive, then this is a smart upgrade for you. This is built to be a performance piece, so you're getting a sturdy design that's made to deliver smoother and quicker acceleration. One important thing to know is that the ECU tuning is going to be required for installation, so it's meant for someone who's already tuned or plans to get it tuned, because that's how you get the most out of the airflow change and keep everything running correctly. Now, when it comes to the construction on this, you're gonna be getting that 95mm throttle body like we talked about, made from a premium grade billet aluminum that's gonna be CNC machined for accuracy and tight tolerances on fit. And it's gonna be finished in this nice clean black finish to keep things looking good under the hood along the way. And when it comes to the pricing on this, it's gonna come in right in the upper $600 price range. And that's about what you'd expect from a CNC machined billet aluminum throttle body with the performance brand name and a performance oriented output. Compared to cheaper options that have fitment issues or inconsistent quality, this is the kind of part that you buy once and then you build around it, especially if you're already planning to tune. When it comes to the install on this one, it's gonna get rated just a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter. And you can get this job done in just 30 minutes of your time if everything goes smooth. So let's head on out to the shop. We're gonna give you a detailed walkthrough of exactly how this install process goes.
For this install, you need a ratchet, an 8mm socket, a 5mm Allen socket, a socket extension, and a trim clip removal tool. Today we're going to be installing a throttle body on our Ram 1500. First, we're going to loosen this hose clamp with an 8mm socket and a ratchet. From there, we're going to disconnect this sensor and unclip this hose. To disconnect this sensor, we have to pinch this part right here and pull back. Then with this hose, we're going to pinch it and pull back. Next, you're going to lift up on your intake and pull it off. Now we need to disconnect this harness. You want to pull back on this tab, pinch, and pull out. From there, we want to grab a trim clip removal tool and take off this clip. After that, we want to remove 4 screws. We will need a 8mm socket, socket extension, and a ratchet. Then we can remove our throttle body from the air intake. You're just going to put your hand here and lift up. Now that we've done that, we're going to put on our throttle body gasket to the intake manifold. You just place it on top. Then we're going to put our throttle body on top of our gasket. Next, we're going to tighten the throttle body down. We're going to be using the new bolts that are included in the kit. To tighten those 4 bolts down, we're going to be using a 5mm Allen socket, a socket extension, and a ratchet. Now that we have our throttle body bolted down securely, we can plug in the throttle body. Now we're going to reinstall our airbox. We want to make sure that this is fully pressed down and seated against the throttle body. Then we're going to tighten down this hose clamp with an 8mm socket, socket extension, and a ratchet. And lastly, we want to plug our sensor back in and plug our hose back in. Alrighty, that about wraps up this review and install of the Granatelli Motor Sports 95mm throttle body in black for 2013 to 2024 5.7-liter Ram 1500. Thank you for watching, and remember, for everything Ram, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.